Jason, tell us about this movie. What is it about? What's going on here?
Have you seen it?
I have. I have, but the audience hasn't.
Okay, well, I'll see it soon enough. It's an old classic from the 60s in the UK, starring Michael Caine, and it's F. Gary Gray's new version. It's a heist movie. It's a big action film that contains some great characters and a lot of humour. Obviously, when you're making a movie, there's a casting director that's involved, and Sheila Jaffe was a lady that I'd met for a movie with another director, and she remembered me, and she obviously spoke to Donald and Gary, and they thought it was a great idea, and phoned me up. I was in London, and we had a chat on the phone, and the next thing I'm flying to Hollywood. So, yeah, it was a great moment. Handsome Rob, what do you want to know about him? Just bold-haired Englishman who's sort of working in a movie. No, what do you want to know? I mean, he's one of the guys that make up the crew. You know, you've got a guy who's involved with the explosives, you've got the computer guy that kind of takes care of all the technical side of things, you've got the safecracker Charlize, you've got the brains behind it, Mark Wahlberg, you know, Charlie, he's the one who organises the heists, and then you've got me who's the specialist driver who takes care of the getaways and stuff. So that pretty much makes up the team. Yeah. I mean, there's a reference to that in the movie that, you know, I'm sort of the wheelman, if you like. And I'm the one who kind of brings in this guy called Wrench to help with the custom work, to lose a bit of weight from the cars. And obviously, that's my speciality. There was a driving school, yeah, that we got to skid around in the minis for a week or so, yeah. It's better than playing with Cindy dolls, isn't it? Yeah, it's, you know, I defy any sort of man to enjoy himself to get in some sort of fast driving training. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely. I did a lot of the boat driving. I was quite surprised because I didn't have a lot of skills in that area, and my boat hours were very few. I think I had about 2 or 3. I'm much more competent behind a car wheel than I am sort of turning one of these boat wheels. There's just no way you can stop. Once you're at a certain speed, you know, you can't put the brakes on. Everything just coasts down, and you know, you've got to be so precise with your judgment on the corners, when you should turn and when you shouldn't. And you know, the canals of Venice are very narrow, and yeah, you've got a constant flow of adrenaline, even when you're not doing anything that's very dangerous. You just don't want to smash the boat into the steps or somebody else coming your way. You know, it's that was the toughest stuff. Was the boat skills. I'm sure they're great for certain people. I was always advised not to do them because it was a bit of advice from sort of Guy Ritchie. He was more interested in, you know, my own sort of intuition and my own sort of background that could, you know, you can just draw on your own sort of upbringing to kind of help you with the particular roles. But as of now, I've not really sort of been inclined to sort of go and sort of chuck myself in a drama school. But I'm sure it's beneficial, and if there's a certain role that I think I'd need some help with, I would certainly go and seek it. But for this kind of stuff, I know what I'm doing.